First, one major operation against what is known in Israel, possibly in Gaza as well, as the officers' neighborhood. It's quite a high-rise buildings which are located in Bet Hanun, right in front of the Israeli city of Sderot. And these are buildings which are very uncharacteristic to the other structures in the area. High-rise buildings which, at least on the ground officially, were meant for residential purposes of Hamas officers, but according to the Israeli army, this was not a residential area, but rather a military compound with bunkers, with tunnels, with a lot of ammunition, and it was the buildings were high, very uncharacteristic to Gaza, especially to this area of Gaza where most of the structures are much lower. Therefore, what Israel claims is that this area was used as a military compound, which is high, overlooking the entire area. And now, according to the Israeli army, this neighborhood, this officers' neighborhood was dismantled completely.
And also we're hearing that the United States is planning this $8 billion arms sale to Israel. Do you have any more information on that?
$8 billion US dollars. This is the deal. There's no confirmation from the Israeli side. It's the Jewish Sabbath now, so usually, unless it's something of an emergency, then there's no direct comment from Israel. We might hear a comment later in the day when the Jewish Sabbath is over, but we have heard from sources in the United States that this is about to happen. One of the last actions of Joe Biden as U.S. president, a very big arms sale to Israel, and I think this puts aside a lot of the comments made indirectly, not directly, but indirectly by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the people that surround him. Many times over the past week, over the past year, mainly over the past few months, they have spoken of a quiet arms embargo from the United States, meaning that Israel has asked for certain elements from the U.S. which were not authorized by the U.S. to export to Israel. This perhaps puts it all aside. $8 billion, that is a lot of ammunition. Some of it will be provided quite soon. Other elements, of course, will first have to be manufactured and then provided through the years. But of course, such a big package shows that the Biden administration, in one of its last moves, is very committed to the security of Israel. These are moves that President Biden perhaps was a bit cautious to make before the elections due to criticism on his policy coming from the progressive wing of the Democratic Party. Now, when there are no electoral thoughts to make, then these things are happening. I think President Joe Biden once again is making it quite clear that at least he, maybe not the whole Democratic Party, but at least him, the president, is very committed to the security of Israel, and that is why he's approving this very big arms deal, which is about to go ahead in the coming days.